a street newspaper made, produced, and sold by the homeless community here in Washington, D.C. Our purpose works this way. We actually work with the homeless community in building the connections within the community by producing stories about the community, for the community, and on behalf of the community. Our vendors are all homeless or transitional housing. They purchase the paper from us at 35 cents per paper, and they go out into the public and sell the paper for a suggested $1 donation. That profit, all the proceeds that comes from that paper sale, goes directly to that vendor. We don't see it. It doesn't come back to our organization. That's money for them, for their pocket. And I usually talk about our impact as in three different buckets. The economic impact, which is the money, the actual currency that they receive, that they can turn and give food, shelter, housing, whatever else they need for their daily lives. There's the community connection, which puts them in touch with our community. Our community then also gets great information from the paper and from connecting with the vendors that are on each of the corners here in Washington. And last but certainly not least is the information. And that is the great storylines that come from all the different nonprofits around the sector here that are working hard to find a cure and to get rid of this cycle of homelessness that a lot of our guys go through currently here in Washington.
When I first became homeless, I didn't, it was new, like any other new endeavor or adventure. And I didn't really know what type of protocol to follow as, being newly homeless, whatever. And, they used to wake us up very early in the morning, about 6, 7 o'clock, kick us out the shelter, rain or shine. If you didn't have a job or anything, you just didn't know, what to do. So basically, one day I was sitting in the park and there was this guy, Philip Howard. He's one of our first vendors. I used to see him walking through the park every day with this bright yellow Street Sense vest on. He always had his own money, his own cigarettes and stuff like that. He didn't eat at the food trucks and stuff like that. So, I found this pretty interesting because he stayed at the same shelter. So I asked him one day, I was like, I see you every day, with papers in your hand and this vest on, what are you doing? So he told me about Street Sense, and he said you should go around there and check it out. He said it's a good way for you to make some money for yourself. So I did, and ever since I've been with Street Sense on and off. I've served in almost probably every capacity of Street Sense. Been on the board of directors. I was the vendor manager, currently the vendor trainer, and I'm still a vendor. So it's still the way that I support myself.
As of 2 years, I have a place, but I was homeless for 5.5 years, and I do Street Sense now to, have proceeds so I can pay my rent. And so I'm trying to sell ads. I get 20% if I sell an ad. All the information is on page 2, and you can find us on streetsense.org also. And it's going to be on the second page also. And it's like, I'll tell you, the number is 202-2006, and Doug's extension is 70.